Hello students, again I Anjum Bharti Nirban welcomes you to join the class of General Knowledge. So today we are just going to read about technical terms. Okay, it is chapter number 42. Let's get started. A number of technical terms are given below. Read the statements and try to identify each term. Okay, first is when an electronic device is receiving power but is not running. It is in this mode. For example, a television is in this mode when it is plugged in but turned off. In such a situation, the television can be started again with the help of remote control. This mode is synonymous to sleep while referring to computers. The computers use very little power in this mode and which is called standby. Second is, it is sometimes called AI. It is the ability of a computer to act like a human being. It is most commonly used in video games where the computer is made to act as another player. If AI is very good, a game might be impossible to beat. It is called artificial intelligence. Next is, it refers to technologies used to detect and recognize human physical characteristics. It is used in computer science as a form of identification. So basically the work of it, identify and access control. It is also used to identify individuals in group that are under surveillance, means nigrani mein hona, that is biometrics. Do you know students, we have biometrics in our phone, fingerprints, facial recognition, these kind of things. Okay. Sentence number 4 is, this term is used to describe a preset value for some option in computer program. It is the value used when a setting has not been specified by the user, that is default. Okay. Now there's a fact. Did you know Li-Fi refers to wireless communication system? What is Li-Fi? Li-Fi stands for light fidelity. Okay. So ये device होती है LED bulb device. Okay. Using light as a carrier instead of traditional radio frequency as in case of Wi-Fi. Next is, this name combines the terms iPod and broadcast into a single catchy word. यानी एक ये जो हम जिसके बारे में पढ़ने वाले हैं, this is a combination of iPod and broadcast. As the name suggests, it is audio and video broadcast that can be played on iPod. So this is podcast. Okay. It is the use of computing resources such as hardware and software. These computing resources are delivered as a service over a network which is typically known as the internet. It can be said that it is the next stage in the internet's evolution, that is cloud computing. Next is, it is a model of networked online storage where data are stored in pools of storage which is generally hosted by various companies. Hosting companies operate large data centers and people who require their data to be hosted by or lease storage capacity from them. This is for use for the storage, that is cloud storage. Next is, it refers to wireless networking technology that allows computers and other devices to communicate over a wireless signals. It is short form of wireless fidelity. What is the short form of wireless fidelity is? Wi-Fi. Which is often considered the father of this technology, and that technology is Wi-Fi. So I hope this is clear to you all. Now we have given one more question. Identify these very popular internet browsers. So this is Mozilla Firefox and this is Google Chrome. Next chapter is related to quiz. Okay, let's do this. Where do the waves of tsunami generally start from? So tsunami की waves generally कहाँ से start होती है? Sea. Okay. What is the shape of tsunami when seen from the side? The shape of tsunami is squarish. Hurricanes gain in mass and speed as they move closer towards the land. What is the average wind velocity of the hurricane? Velocity means speed. Okay, the speed of it is over 100 km per hour. What causes the tsunami in the sea? It causes earthquake. Okay, investigating the hurricanes by following them and using the Doppler radar is called storm chasing. Okay. What is the speed of the tsunami wave while traveling? That is 700 km per hour. The type of forest which played an important role in minimizing the impact of the tsunami waves on the shores of India was that is equatorial forest. Okay. The type of cloud in which tornadoes form is, they are given type of clouds and in जिसमें बवंडर form होता है, that is cumulonimbus. Okay. In which country is Angel Falls located? That is Venezuela. Other than Antarctica, name the next larger desert is Gobi Desert. Which country is the largest in surface area? That is Russia. Okay, everyone. Now let's read building rapport. It is very useful chapter for you all. Okay, what is the meaning of rapport? The meaning of rapport is a good relationship. Okay, so here I have written learn define. So you have to learn all three defines. Okay, for your exams. So first we'll read about rapport building. What is the rapport building mean? It is an important part of our growing up and needed in our society and professional life. Now, what is the meaning of a rapport? Rapport meaning is refers to relationship. As I have told you, the kind of relationship, good relationship, mutual understanding, okay, where there is a mutual trust and understanding between all those involved. They have the other's best interest in mind, okay. Now, next term again, rapport building is the process of creating a rapport and building. Okay, yani these are the different words, rapport plus building, and this is a combination of this word rapport building. Okay, trusting relationship between two or more people, यानी अपने से ज़्यादा या खुद से आगे किसी के ऊपर trust करना. How can building a rapport with my classmate and teachers benefit me? So there's an example. It will help you to interact with each other. जब हम किसी के साथ अच्छी रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड करते हैं तो वो हमें क्या हेल्प करती है? इंटरेक्ट विद ईच अदर. इट विल ओपन you up to learn about each other. It will help you ask questions without fear. It will help you express your opinion easily and without hesitation. It will help you interact and learn more from the teachers also. Next is qualities that help in rapport building. Now, what are the qualities? Good behavior, positive attitude, shared common interest, sense of humor, sharing belongings, trusting each other. Okay. Now here rapport building fun activities. Now we'll read some activities. Okay, कि हम relationship को कैसे बढ़ावा दे सकते हैं, कैसे हम strong bonding बना सकते हैं अपने friends के साथ, अपने colleagues के साथ और अपने relatives के साथ. Friendship, familiarities, trust and respect. सबसे मेन इंपॉर्टेंट चीज क्या है? फ्रेंडशिप, फैमिलिटीज, ट्रस्ट एंड रिस्पेक्ट. These are some of the things needed for two people to bond with one another and strike a rapport. Here are some fun activities that will help build rapport with classmate. Now we'll read about classmate relationship. Okay, common interest. It is divided into two parts. First is common interest. Second is making help buddies. Okay. If it's a large group, you can break it up into team of 5 each. Okay. If it is small group, you can plan the same exercise in the pair. Give the team members around 15 minutes to talk to one another. Now they should come up with the presentation on how the individual in the group are similar. यानी इन्होंने अपने एक दूसरे से बातें की और क्या क्या उनमें similarities है. Similarities can be anything, right from their favorite color, flavor of ice cream they like, or craft and science being their favorite subject, to their favorite singer, to a film they watch more than thrice. Okay, ये सब भी हो सकती है. Similarities can be anything. Okay, now here this is making help buddies. अब हम कैसे help करते हैं देखिए, यानी buddies means कि हम कैसे friendship करते हैं, हम हमारा कौन अच्छा पार्टनर बन सकता है उसके लिए चूज करने में एक एक्टिविटी यहाँ बताई गई है. देखिए, you can pair up into help buddies. Ask your teacher to make 2 lists. One with the name of children who are good at socializing and confident, and other who are very shy. The teacher can write the names of the children in paper strip, fold them and keep them in 2 separate glass containers. The teacher can then ask all the children to sit in a circle and give each of them colored beads and string. Next, she should instruct them to make a friendship bracelet. Okay, कि टीचर क्या करेगी, उनको कुछ बीड्स देगी, स्ट्रिंग्स देगी और उन्हें क्या कहेंगे, एक फ्रेंडशिप बैंड बनाइए. After they are done, The teacher can call each student one by one and ask them to pick up a chit and read the name on it aloud. और चिट में से जिसका भी नेम निकलेगा वो बच्चा उस बच्चे को उसका नेम जोर से बोलेगा. ओके. Following this, each student will have to tie the bracelet on the wrist of the classmate whose name is there on the chit. The paired student are now help buddies. जो paired student है वो क्या है, अब help buddies बन चुके हैं, यानी अब हर जगह वो एक दूसरे की help करेंगे. They are best friends now, who would be there for one another wherever any of them needs help. Likewise, have all the children call out their buddies and tie bracelet around their waist. यानी सब ऐसे ही करेंगे, चिट निकालेंगे और अपने फ्रेंड को बुलाएंगे और उनके रिस्ट पर वो ब्रेसलेट जो उन्होंने बनाया है वो टाई कर देंगे. Every week the teacher must keep aside 10 minutes for the students who want to share with the class how their buddy helped them. Okay, students. So, student, isn't it interesting? When you will come to school, we'll surely do this activity. So, here we have completed our course of TK. I hope you all are learning all your chapters, and good luck for your exam, everyone. Bye-bye.